So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video guys, I do have some tactics for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, one of the best attacking formations in FC24 as it is every year. I do just want to apologize that this video might be a little bit short. I am just completely overwhelmed with stuff right now, so I don't have a lot of time. I'll be completely honest with you guys, but yeah, so sorry if this video is a little bit short, but yeah, with all that aside guys, let's get right into the video. If you guys want coins for FC24, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very fast, they're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. Alright then guys, so starting off with the custom tactics for the defensive style, as always guys, we have this on balance. Now balance does give you the best control over your defense, so when you want to be aggressive and press you can, and then when you want to drop back, be a little bit more passive, you can also do that. When it comes to applying pressure in FC24 as well, there is something better that we can use, as opposed to the pressure tactics, so we'll get on to that. For the width guys, we have this on 41. I prefer a more narrow compact width as it stops the attacks through the middle, basically makes it more difficult for your opponent to attack. Now they're going to go for the cutbacks regardless of whether or not you have a high width, so I think it's better to just have a lower width and at least be nice and compact through the middle. Now moving on to the depth guys, this is the thing I was on about with the pressure on FC24. So if you are on the new gen version of the game and you have your depth on 71, you'll basically get this automatic press from the AI. Very strong press, very overpowered, completely breaks your opponent's attacking AI and congests the middle areas of the pitch, so it makes it very difficult for them to play through. This is something I have said I wish is going to be fixed, but I don't think EA will really do anything about it, so I pretty much think you have to use this or get it used on you at this point guys. If you are in the old gen version however, this does not work, so 55 to 60 depth is probably your best bet guys. Moving on to the build-up play guys, I have this on balanced. Balanced is the most controlled form of build-up in my opinion. When you want to play slow you can, and then if you want to speed it up and play a bit faster you can also do that. So balanced allows you to pick and choose when and where you use each form of build-up, which is really nice. For chance creation guys, direct passing is very important. Basically direct passing will mean your attackers will initiate these runs in the box, wait for the opponent's defenders to follow them, and then they will track back so you can cut back to them. So a little bit boring but very effective. Now the width guys, even though it's a narrow formation, I think it's important to have a higher width than you would usually have because of the 71 depth thing we spoke about, where it completely congests the middle area of the pitch. So a lot of people are using this, so it's important to have a bit of a higher width so you can play around it, as opposed to always just trying to go through the middle, because it won't work. It won't end very well for you in this game, unfortunately. For players in box guys, I have this on 6, so we can get a few players into the box to finish off the chances, and then corners and free kicks, this is a preference thing, but I just have them both on 1. Sorry to interrupt the video guys, but I have noticed around 90% of you that watch the videos are not subscribed to the channel, so if you are enjoying the content or finding it helpful, please consider adding that subscription as it does help me out massively. Also don't forget to drop a like on the video as well, and with all that aside guys, I hope you enjoy. Let's continue. Moving on to the player instructions guys, on both the strikers I have them on stay central and mixed attack. We have them on stay central because they are our strikers of course. We don't want them drifting out into the wider areas as such, we want them to be primarily in the central position. I also have them on mixed attack as opposed to getting behind, because I feel like you get more out of these players. They can help more with the build up and just do more things than just run in behind, so that is why I do that. For the cam guys, I don't actually have them on comeback on defense. I don't actually change anything. I just completely leave them alone to give them a bit of a free role in the team and kind of just let them do their own thing. Comeback on defense would obviously make it defend in a 4-man midfield, but I think with the way this game is at the moment, when you win the ball back you want to attack as quickly as possible, so by keeping the team in its normal shape, it's a bit faster to attack and you can pretty much score a lot more goals as a result in my opinion. That being said, comeback on defense is a viable option if you want to use that. Moving on to the right centre mid guys, I do use a more attacking minded player in this position. Somebody with a high work rate is perfect, so they can still defend of course, but you know, you can just use an attacker here and it'll be fine. On this player I just have get into the box for cross and cover centre, so they do actually, you know, commit to the attack and help us get in the box, and then we also have cover centre, so they primarily defend the central area. For the CDM guys, I have stay back, cut passing lanes and cover centre, the most defensive options you can use on this player. Cut passing lanes means they're obviously going to intercept all those passes and help you regain possession. Stay back while attacking obviously means they're not going to go flying forward, and then cover centre means they'll primarily defend the central areas. For the left centre mid guys, I do use a more box to box style player, so on this player I leave them on the default settings and then also put them on cover centre. We leave them on the default settings so that they're not restricted to just just defending. They can do a bit of everything, which is what we want out of the player. Now moving on to the fullbacks, guys, on your more attacking minded fullback, because this is still quite a narrow formation, I suggest balanced attack and overlap. This is to give you a wider angle, stretch out the opposition's defense and make it easier to attack. Don't underestimate how important having one attacking fullback is, because it really does help you out, especially with these narrow formations, as it does just give you a lot more options. So your most attacking fullback, balanced overlap, and then your other one, the more defensive one, stay back and overlap, so you always have at least 3 defenders back at a time. But when you send the player on a run forward, like the other fullback, they will add the extra width with the overlapping runs. For the centre backs, guys, and the keeper, I leave them alone, but you can do comes for crosses and sweeper keeper if you would like. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for the video. If you have enjoyed or found it useful, please be sure to drop it a like, sub to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. And with all that aside, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.